You do not suffer because of who you are. You suffer because of who you believe you are. And that belief was never questioned. It was given, repeated, reinforced, until it felt you. And the moment that belief loosens, freedom does not arrive. It is revealed. Take a breath. Let it be natural. No control. No effort. Let your body soften. Nothing is being taken from you. No part of you is being removed. Only something false is being seen clearly. And what is seen clearly begins to lose its power. Before your name, before language, before anyone told you who you are, you were already here, aware, present, alive. That presence did not need a label. It did not need a story. It simply was. Then, slowly, the world began to speak. This is your name. This is your family. This is your culture. This is what you are. And none of this felt wrong, because you trusted the voices. You had to. Identity did not arrive all at once. It built itself layer by layer. Roles, beliefs, experiences, memories, opinions, each one added quietly, until one day you stopped noticing that it was added at all. Inside your mind, there is a voice. It comments, it judges, it compares, it explains, and over time, you were taught to call that voice me. But listen carefully. If you can hear it, it is not you. Once identity forms, it must be protected. Not because it is strong, but because it is fragile. So you defend it. You argue for it. You compare it. You try to improve it. You fear losing it. And this is where suffering begins. Identity creates division. Me and you, us and them, right and wrong, better and worse. And once division appears, conflict becomes inevitable, because what is separate must compete. Maintaining identity is exhausting. You must constantly prove who you are, reinforce your story, protect your image, avoid contradiction. And deep down, there is always fear. What if this is not me? What if this changes? What if I am wrong? Without answering, without thinking, just feel this question. Who are you without your name, without your past, without your roles, without your beliefs? Notice what happens. The mind searches, but nothing solid appears. This emptiness is not a problem. It is not something missing. It is space, open, alive, free. But the mind fears it because it cannot control it. Identity gives answers, quick answers. I am this, I am that. It removes uncertainty, but in doing so, it removes truth, because truth is not fixed, it is alive. There is a different way to exist, not as a fixed identity, but as awareness itself, not needing to define, not needing to defend, not needing to prove, just observing, just being. You do not need to destroy identity. You do not need to reject it. Just see it clearly. See that it is a story, a useful one, but not a true one. And when seen clearly, it begins to loosen. Something shifts. You listen without preparing a response. You speak without needing to be right. You exist without needing validation. And connection becomes natural. Without labels, there is no separation, no hierarchy, no comparison, just presence, meeting presence. This is what has always been. Here, there comes a point where the story can no longer hold itself together, not through force, but through exhaustion. You see through it again and again and again, until one moment it no longer feels real. That moment is 999, the collapse of the false self. When identity softens, nothing real is lost. What remains is clarity, stillness, awareness, a quiet sense of being without definition. You still use your name, you still play your roles, you still move through the world, but inside there is space. You are no longer trapped inside the story. You are simply aware of it. There is a space where identity is not required, where nothing needs to be explained, nothing needs to be proven. A space where you are not asked who you are, only whether you are present. It is a state you remember, a space beyond labels, beyond roles, beyond identity, where silence is natural and presence is enough. If something feels lighter as you listen, stay there. Do not rush to define it. Do not turn it into identity. Again, just be. The system survives through identity, but identity cannot survive awareness. You were never meant to be a fixed idea. You were meant to be alive. So let the story soften. Let the labels rest. Let the need to define fade. You are not disappearing. You are remembering. Welcome to the space where identity dissolves. Welcome to the awareness behind the story. Welcome to the 999 zone.